everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a very exciting video. I love filming these videos so much. So today is episode 6 in the series of my reacting to my Tinder messages. Yes, I have got many more embarrassing, dirty, weird messages on Tinder and I'm about to share them all with you. I love filming these videos so much. They literally make my day. So yes, I will link all the previous videos down below if you want to check them out. Some funny ones in there for you, but yes, I've got all the messages on my laptop and we're going to get straight into it. Before we start, I always say I will always out the names because you're never going to find out who they are anyway, and also in my bio it says I love to dance, I love watching films, I love listening to music, and I am a Disney and Friends fanatic. I've also put in it now recently that I'm 5'10", because I'm fed up of lads like 5'5" thinking they can have a chance, and I'm like, no, it's not going to work. I'm not being nobody's giant. So yes, I've had quite a few comments on the fact of how tall I am. So let's enjoy it together. Let's just get into it. If I am looking down, it's because I'm looking at the messages. But yes, the first one is off a guy called Mikey, and his first message to me was, "Are you made out of copper and Can't
even say the word.
Are you made out of copper and tellurium because you sure are cute." If you don't know, the chemical symbols for them are C-U-T-E, cute. So I put wow, haha, thanks. He never replied. I mean, I got a B in science, but I'm not about the science pickup lines. Next one's off a guy called Brandon, and his first message to me was, "My cereal, ice cream and you, 3 things I'd like to spoon." I never replied. I do like a spoon, but Defo just found my new favourite thing in Leeds. So the next one's off a guy called Aaron. His first message to me was, "Defo just found my new favourite thing in Leeds." I replied, "And why is that?" He put, "Have you seen yourself, Louie mama?" Which, if you don't know the reference, you need to get to know, because it's a Diary of the Wimpy Kid reference. Diary of a Wimpy Kid was one of my things growing up. It really was. I was obsessed with it. So I put, "Is that a Diary of a Wimpy Kid reference? Winky face." And he put, "Fuck, my life has just peaked. I think I have to marry you." And I put, "Haha, love it, and why is that?" He replied, "Nobody's ever got the Diary of a Wimpy Kid reference yet. You're the first." I put, "Good job, I did, haha." And then we carried on talking. Next one's off a guy called Adam, whose message to me was, "Had a 50 quid bet with my mate that I could find. Had a 50 quid bet with my mate that I could find that the hottest girl on Tinder. Was wondering if you wanted to go spend that 50 quid with me on a few drinks." I was like, sounds like a plan. The next one's off a guy called Gareth, who messaged me with a gif of Joey hugging Chandler from Friends, and then underneath he put, "Thought saying hi would be overrated." I was like, you know, with the Friends references, like, you just know. Next series of messages is off a guy called Cameron. Now Cameron was on it with the Disney references, let me tell you. I just kept asking him for more chat lines that were Disney related, and he fulfilled, like, he gave it to me 100%. And the ones that I'm about to share with you, they are, honestly, I was laughing for a good 10 minutes. It just made my night. First one he sent to me was, "I can make any fairy moan I just gave to Tinkerbell," with a little Tinkerbell gif. The next one was, "You can call me Nemo because I want to touch the butt. You know if you know." The next one he put was, "I just couldn't help myself, you're just Cinderella fine." Honestly. And I replied, "This is amazing." He then put, "I may not be called Sully, but you can be my boo." I mean, I was loving it. It just kept on coming. Next one was, "Let's see what we can do with our bare necessities. Am I a beast? Because you're definitely a beauty." I was like, yes to the Beauty and the Beast references. Then he stopped doing Disney ones, and I was like, oh, keep them coming. And messaged me saying C4, and I was like, C4, what are you on about? You know what he's on about, Chloe. Because then he put, "Sorry, I thought I was at a vending machine just trying to get myself a snack." I put, "Haha," with a slanty face. He put, "Should have really asked for a menu because you're a whole ass meal." Oh, back to the Disney, please, back to the Disney. But yeah, I did laugh at that for a good 10 minutes, so I'm glad that I had that to share with you. I got a lot out of him. Another one he said to me, I've just read it now. May I call you Ariel because I feel like we're made for each other. Made for each other. Oh. I mean, it just made my night, that. Next one's off a guy called Louie, who said, hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, how pissed are you tonight? I put 0. Oh my god, it was a Saturday. This was on a Saturday at 6:30. I don't think I'd have been pissed just then. He put, you should meet me today and let me cook you a 5-star meal. I put, why is that? He replied, because my housemate is away for the weekend and I need to improve my cooking skills. I ain't about you killing me. I ain't being your test subject. The next one's of a guy called Jamie, whose first message to me was, what review would your ex give you? Now, I actually sat and thought about this for quite a while because I was actually thinking, what would he have actually wrote about me? And I first replied with not a clue, but then afterwards I replied saying 10 out of 10 because I was the good one that didn't lie. And he put, haha, probs the same that my ex would give me then. I replied shit in it and then he never replied. But yeah, we bonded over exes. I mean, I'd never bring my ex up anyway because he ain't worth bringing up. But yeah, lovely first conversation that. Tip, lads out there, don't start talking about your ex. Ain't gonna get you nowhere. I have a guy called Harry whose message to me was, favourite Friends character, go. And then afterwards put, also you are outrageously fit. I was like, thanks Harry. And then I replied, hard question, I love them all, but I'd have to say Phoebe or Chandler. Because they are the male and female version of me, which is true in a sense, but I see myself in different aspects in all of them, so I don't think I could pick. But at that point in time I must have said them because they're just the ones that, I don't know, just came off my head at that point. But I see aspects of myself in all of them, so you know. Off a guy called Aaron who put, what are you on here for, a relationship? I replied, yeah. Didn't get a reply. Clearly just wanted a bit of fun. But I ain't about that. Next one's off a guy called Lewis who put, hey, whereabouts you staying, gal? Gal? Are you a gal? Like, girls message gal. A lad? No, don't say gal. Like, who says gal that's a boy? Comment down below if you're a boy that says gal, because I'd love to know. I've never in the history of my life heard a guy say gal. So I was a bit like, I didn't reply. So a guy called Ben whose message to me was, hey Chloe, how you doing? I put, I'm good, what about you? He put, yeah, I'm very well, thank you. I replied saying good. He then put, so Chloe, someone as beautiful as you must be a model. I was like, haha, I wish I was a model. I do get this reference quite a bit, not to blow my own horn, blow my own trumpet, but everyone's always like, do you model? And I'm like, I wish I did. Modelling itches hit me up. I'd love to do a bit of modelling. I mean, I do like taking a good selfie, but yeah, not a model. Wish I were, but I'm not. Again, this guy. The next guy is called Chris. His first message to me was, hey, your photos are pretty mad. Do you do modelling? I wish. I put, thanks, haha, and no. He put, alright, yeah, I can tell. I said, I don't do modelling. He put, haha, I don't think you understand what I said, but okay. No, I still don't understand what I said to this day. Don't get what it meant. It's off a guy called Adam who said to me, his first message to me was, well, you are something, aren't you? I was like, yes, I am something. He put, chances of me seeing this in real life. I put, dunno. He put, like, a strong 100% this weekend at yours. I was like, no. Sorry, Adam. Nah. Next one's off a guy called Tom, which his message is about my height, but this one is one of the best ones I've had. He put, you're 5'10", I'm 6'4", imagine being able to wear heels and be still shorter than your date. I was like, yes, Tom, I like that. That is something I look for. Like, to be able to wear heels and still be short, that would be amazing. I don't think I'll find that, but that would be amazing. The next one's a guy called Jim, whose message to me was, what's the weather like up there? That's not funny, Jim. What the weather's lovely up here because I can see over everything, and the weather's pretty damn fine up here, so you know, not complaining. I called Joel, who kind of did like a quick fire round of questions for me, which is a bit random. But yeah, his first message to me was red or black. I was like, what? I put red. He put city or countryside. I replied city. Chinese or Indian though, and I put Chinese, put you passed the test. I was like, what is this test? And he never replied, so I still don't know what he was testing me on. But I passed. It was off a guy called James, which the way this boy speaks, I don't get it. And he made me feel stupid because I didn't get him, but he's the one that sounds like a chava, so I was a bit like, mate, who's winning here? His message to me was, "You really out here in these pics, I'm trying to blow that back out on God." I replied, what? And he replied with a gif like, "You stupid." And I was like, A, I'm not stupid, B, speak proper English please, otherwise don't talk to me. It was off a guy called Josh, which actually I matched with when I was in MAGA, and he first message to me was just flames. I put says you because he was beautiful. He was beautiful. He put A, what a charmer, you on holiday? I replied saying yes because I was. And then he put when are you staying at mine? I was like, whenever you want me to. Whenever you want me to, but it didn't reply. But yeah, that could have been a holiday romance. There's off a guy called Patrick who put, what's a handsome young man like myself doing without your number? And I replied saying, I'm not sure. He put, what you doing 144 kilometres away? And then I replied, where are you? I can't, was this when I was in MAGA? No, this was, I might have matched with him when I was in MAGA, and then when I came back home he messaged me, but I don't know. But yeah, he didn't get my number. This one is off a guy called Ryan, whose first message to me was, I have to admit I really dislike friends, I hope that's not a deal breaker, broken heart emoji. I was like, what? I put what? How? He put, well, I like proper British humour, so American stuff doesn't really appeal to me. But if you don't like Friends, I'm just sorry, I just don't understand you. I just don't get how you can't like it, it's funny. But yeah, he put, I just put I see, and he put, can I add your snap? And I didn't reply because if you don't like Friends, we can't be friends. One's off a guy called Liam. He put, my favourite Friends character is Chandler Bong 100%, which if you don't get the reference, you've not watched Friends, because in one of the episodes he refers to himself as that. So I replied, loving the reference. He then put, thought you might enjoy that. Where you from? Leeds, I told him. He put, I put Leeds, what about you? He then put near Cambridge, so nowhere near, haha. How northern is your accent on a scale of 1 to 10? I put defo 10. Like, when I listen to my videos back sometimes, I'm like, oh my god, I sound so northern, it's a joke, but I love it, so I won't change it. I call Louie, whose message to me was, fancy coming over to mine then, my housemate is away for the next 2 months. I didn't reply. A week later he messaged me saying, hey loser, what are you up to today? Fancy meeting up, or are you too hungover? I replied saying, I'm in Magaluf at the moment, and then I put loser question mark, because I was like, how dare you call me a loser? I ain't a loser. Shh. So yeah, didn't reply to that boy. And the last message we have is off a guy called Ryan, whose message to me was, hi, how do you like your eggs in the morning, scrambled or fertilised? I was like, ew, no. Neither, not near you, goodbye. But yes, anyway, that is all the messages for this video. Stay tuned, because there'll probably be many more to come, because I get these on a daily. Yeah, but I love filming them, so it's all good. I love reacting to them for you anyway, so it's all good. But anyway, yes, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.